Alright, so everybody, welcome back to another Plunge video, and today I'm gonna be adding another roller coaster in the park. So one thing I noticed about the other three coasters in the park are that they're all like family friendly. So today I'll be adding like my first actually family roller coaster. And then what I had in mind was where was it? Oh yeah, it's on the top. It's called the dive coaster. So I'm gonna be building one of those today, because why not? So basically, like, I'll explain to you the reason this ride is so interesting. So, if you didn't know, basically there's a track section that can actually tilt. So basically, like, it holds you over a vertical drop. So basically, I'll just show you how this works. So if I just 15 left, so 14 miles an hour. If I go up and over, just make it a little taller than the rest of the coasters in the park. There, I say that's a pretty good height. So if I just did that, and I put this thing, there's this piece of track, which basically, it holds you over the top of a vertical drop so you can decide. I'll just make it like 2 seconds, because I don't want it to be delayed for too long. There, that's better. Okay, so basically here's what will happen. Basically, it will hold you over the top of the drop for about 2 seconds. So yeah. Don't believe me? Well, you can see for yourself. By the way, this type of coaster actually exists, and there are many of them. Because parks like these, because they draw in a lot of people. So yeah. And look, basically, it holds you over a vertical drop, and then it releases you. Of course, I didn't put any track there, so now you're just gonna fall to your death. But now that I'm gonna add some track now, so you're not gonna just fall to your death. What? Oh, okay. That was a mistake. Okay, so let's make this a little shorter so that I can actually fit more of these track pieces in. Let's make it 16 meters. Okay, now I should be able to start leveling out. I don't want to level out too much, because then the G-forces will be too extreme for the... Wait, angle snap is at 90 degrees for some reason. I want it at 11.25, so it's 45 degrees. Nice, and then I'm just gonna make this one a little longer so that the G-forces aren't... So the G-forces will be a little less extreme. Let's see how this goes. I'm speeding up time. Alright, so now as you can see, there's actually track there. It will just release me into the track. See? Let's see how much G-forces this has. 4. Yeah, that's fine. 4.5 G's the whole time. I'd say that's just fine. So now I just need to smooth it out, because it looks a little rough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth it out. Okay, smooth it. Alright. So yeah, let's just see this again. Just gonna speed time. So I just want to see what kind of top speed this thing has. So yeah. Holding over the vertical drop. And look, the excitement is kind of going on. And down the drop. And the amount of and the speed is 74 miles an hour. Okay. That's pretty fast, so I'm happy with that. Okay, I think we can build our first inversion, which will be like let's build an Immelman loop. Of course, it's not gonna be that small, it's gonna be a lot bigger. That should work. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you'll just basically crawl over and it'll get some really good hang time, so. Let's just see. What I like to do is I don't just build the whole ride and test it, I build each section of the ride and test each section of the ride. This way, if it doesn't make it over the first section, I'll have to change the whole ride. Okay, this is fun. Wow, you call that like 20 miles an hour? That's really slow. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so obviously, you know, that drops in the way, so I have to turn away from it, or else I'm in big trouble. Let's do like a helix. I don't know. Yeah, that's... Okay, well that was kind of a big mistake. But that's fine, because I just need to make this track a little shorter. Maybe 12 meters. You know, I'm gonna make it other direction so it feels more natural, because... like this, you know, just switching the direction of banking, it doesn't really look natural, so... I'm just gonna do that. Alright, that's better. See how long you make this piece of track. Okay. About 13 or 14 meters is the maximum. Let's keep it like this. Let's see if this turns anywhere. Over the wheel. I like this a lot. And this turn. Alright, that works. Alright. So now I'm just gonna level out the banking. And let's see how long I make this track piece so that G-force aren't too extreme. Sure, let's make it 60 meters. That's fine. And we should, no, I'm just gonna make it, yes, let's make it 15 meters, I don't know. And then let's build like an airtime hill, I guess. Cause why not, right? I mean, dive coasters are not, like, known for the airtime, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to build some airtime, right? It's gonna put a hill there. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do 11.25 degrees. Let's see how much airtime this hill offers, if any. Okay, yeah, it offered some airtime. Yeah, I'd say that's okay. It was like minus 0.7 Gs. Yes, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think there's a pretty good airtime hill. Yeah. Alright, now let's build our second inversion. Let's make a vertical loop, I guess. This is a wide vertical loop because, you know, the train is quite wide, so, yeah. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller than Illiman, so that you can still make it over, but the hang time is still good. Like, I can't really tell, but, like, I'm gonna just, like, make a rough guess that that size would be fine. Okay, yep. First drop. G-forces. And then this part is pretty good because it gives some nice hang time. Then the turn. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, no, but this loop is way too small. Not way too small, it's just a little too small. So I need to make it a little bigger because, you know, you don't get any hang time. You're still in your seat. So, I mean, it's pretty forceful, but the dive coasters, their emphasis is on, like, hang time. Apart from that drop, their emphasis is on, like graceful inversions and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if this is graceful. Or anything. Alright, okay. Nice. Okay. This drop like awesome. Okay, this dive coaster may not be that conventional, but like, you know, that's fine. This part, this looks dead. How is this now? Okay, you're crawling over at 20 miles an hour. No getting hang there. That's fine, I guess. I was hoping it would give a little more hang time, but, you know, I guess we're just gonna live with it. You know what, let's see what I can do about it. Let's just keep it like this. And I think we should now build a way to turn around. Why don't we build like a bat wing? And of course, it will let us because autotune is not on, so once I turn it on, it should let us. Told you. Alright. So... Let's do it the other way, because I know. Okay, perfect. Now let's turn auto tunnel off, because I don't want. And let's build a. Why don't we build a 0G bowl? Because if there's one thing people love on a B&M roller coaster, it's the 0G roll. So let's build that. Nice. Let's see if this ride is any good. Let's throw some arms right now. 5 inversions? Yeah, 5 inversions. Okay, this is the first one. And the start is pretty forceful as it's about really pushing the top. Yeah, I think this ride's very fast paced and intense, apart from the inversions. Yeah, you know, even this video that way. Yeah, you know, Batwings are like usually like they're very forceful and intense, so maybe that one would be a little smaller. So yeah, now for the 0G roll. That's really good. That's what a 0G roll should be. It's about 55 miles an hour left. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna keep building. Let's do a turn. Alright. So of course, you know, on dive coaster I can't just bank the track here because, you know, the train is very wide, so then it will just extend into the ground. I don't really want auto, so I'll just go up a little for this turn so that I won't have to do as much crazy banking stuff. Alright, so let's see if this works. Yeah, sure, that works just fine. And then I'm gonna go, like, do this. Do a 45-degree turn and see if this is too intense. Probably not. I'm gonna go down. And around. Yeah, so far I'm really liking how this is turning out, because, you know, this is a really nice little ride. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna unbank it. Oh, I want it to be banked 0 degrees. Thank you. That's better. Okay, now I'm just gonna go and just level out here. Just test this turn out and see if it's too intense. Yeah, that 0G roll is awesome. I know that's the bad one, not the 0G. But this is the 0G roll. It's pretty awesome. Then this turn, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I could bank it a lot more because it gives some pretty strong lateral forces. That's fine. Don't need to delete the turn. I just need to grab this, pull that over, and increase the banking. That should work. Alright, let's see if this is good now. So, yeah. By the way, I actually did some math, and you know, there's actually 2 types of lift hills in Untitled Coaster, 2 main types of lift hills, chain lift hills and cable lift hills. And the cable lift hill has the advantage because it's faster. However, the chain lift is steeper. So I did some math and I realized the chain lift just, you know, it's slightly better for taking you up to certain heights faster, because the steepness makes more than makes up for the speed of the cable lift just by a little bit. So if you want to go to a exciting coaster limit hill, just use the chain lift. It's also better for capacity because the cable does not have to go all the way back down to the bottom of the lift hill. So yeah. Let's see if what I did fixed the turn. That mountain was awesome. Nice. Let's see, did my banking? Well, I can still increase the banking a little. Okay, now right here, what I'll do, I'll make the piece where it banks a little longer because I don't want the banking to be too extreme. Okay, so let's do 16 meters. Make the banking 67.5. Yeah, that's right. And then now I'm just gonna make that 45 degrees because I don't want this to be too intense. I just want it to be a nice ride that, you know, the world can enjoy. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Nice. And let's do that. And hopefully now this turn will be a lot more comfortable for riders. So yeah. Oh, by the way, the reason that these diamond stretch are so wide and don't use the parts well is because this way there's more seats that are like that get the views and stuff. Yeah. So it's overall like it's more in Planet Coaster at least it's more versatile because cars are shorter and Planet Coaster does not care about the train. So yeah. And there's like 10 seats per row, so only 3 rows of people. Yeah, this turn is a lot better now. I mean, it's not as forceful. Okay, we crash right into support. Okay, but I can now add another inversion. I have 5 inversions so far in my ride. I guess I can put 2 more inversions, like a corkscrew and then an inline twist. That corkscrew was way too small. But, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that doesn't work, but let's just see if, like, the size of the corkscrew will be fine. Because just imagine how cool the corkscrew would go over lift hill, because if it, whatever, if it, like, could still be a little bigger, I don't mind make it a little bigger, and maybe it will solve the problem with the pads, I know. So, yeah. I should speed up time on this because, yeah. Alright. Corkscrew. Okay, this corkscrew is actually, maybe I can make it a little bigger, but I can't make it too much bigger because otherwise it just simply won't make it over the corkscrew. No, I cannot make the corkscrew. Yeah, so basically what I learned is I cannot make the corkscrew go over lift hill, which is quite sad. Maybe I can make a cutback, who knows. Let's try the other side exit. Oh, right, nice. Beautiful, that works. Okay, but that presents a new problem. How am I gonna build the paths from here on? Okay, here's my solution. I'm gonna go, okay, so let's take care of the path first. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. No, I want a regular path. So I'm gonna do this, and go around that inversion. Haha, that works. See? I'm a genius. And now I can keep building our dive coaster. Alright, nice. Let's see if this inversion is good. Otherwise I'm gonna speed up time. Wait, how does I speed up time? My game was lagging just now, sorry for the inconvenience caused. Alright. So yeah, it's not a corkscrew, it's a cutback. So, yeah, basically a cutback is just a corkscrew, but the second half goes in the other direction, so that, you know, it's basically a turnaround. It's not regular, it's not like, it doesn't spin on the same direction as turning. So, alright, so, that's a slow inversion. I guess a good hang time, so I like it. And of course, now let's build some more paths so that, you know, I know how high I have to be before the path is not allowed to go there. So this way I can build a turn over the path without actually going too low for the path. Because if the path is there, then the game naturally won't let me build too low. So I'll just do it correctly, and everything will be fine. So I guess if I can make that 8 meters, and I can make that. And then I guess after that I can just build an inline twist back to the station. Which I think should be a pretty fun element, right? So I don't think we'll need that much banking. Maybe 56.25 degrees at most, because, you know, this is a pretty high turn, and we've lost some speed by now, so I don't think we'll need that much banking. And even if the banking's not enough, you know, the lateral forces won't kill you. Alright, let's see if this is fine. Alright, that looks like it works. Yes, sweet. Nice. Alright. Alright, so now I can start the process of unbanking the turn. And after this, I shall just build maybe one final inversion, like maybe an inline twist, and back to the station. So yeah. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like the star attraction of our park once it opens. Of course, it's not the best roller coaster in our park. I'm gonna in future episodes I'm gonna build more rides, some of which are gonna be airtime focused. But you know, so far I'm pretty happy with this. So let's see if that turn is fine. Yeah, that interaction with the lift was pretty cool. This is a nice little compact ride. Yeah, I know it. That turn is just fine. Yeah, I'll take that. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Okay, speaking of which, I'm gonna build my inline twist now. I'll need to go up blue, because otherwise it won't let me. Wait, what? That's weird. Why did it do that? Okay, you know, I'll make this turn a little wider, so that I won't be like interfering with the lift hill. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. The turn will be just fine. And we know it will work, even though there's no path under it yet, because the smaller version worked. So the bigger version obviously will work. So yeah. Alright, so just make that piece 12 meters again. Let's take that piece. Is that 0 degrees? Yes. And hopefully my changes should do more good than harm. Of course, no one knows, and it may do more harm than good. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Alright, let's just do that. Yeah. I feel like this should be fine. Nice. And now let's see if the new turn is going to weather that step above. Okay, the air's fine because, you know, I can put that there because if I go for the line twist, like at ground level, the sides of the train will go like into the ground and it won't all the time go on. I want to turn it on and turn it off as possible, so if I do that, then the game won't let me do stuff to go up, and that's fine because, you know, I can just add a lot of airtime to it, right? So, this part is so cool. Turn around, no. Yeah, this turn. Yeah, this turn is fine. This give me airtime back. A little bit. The slightest bit of airtime. You know, that's all you get. Okay, I'll just make this piece a little shorter because I want the airtime to be a little stronger. Like, as I said, this is not an emphasis on airtime, but yeah, I just want to see if, like, I want to just maximize the chances for airtime. Makes sense, right? So I feel like at this point you've lost all speed, so I'm just not gonna make the inline twist that long. I'm gonna make this maybe like 15 meters long. Yeah, I think that'd be the appropriate length for an inline twist like this. After that, we can just turn back to the station. And of course, add a block zone, add a block break. Is that banked to 90 degrees? Hey, track. No, why not? Come on. Wait, is the last piece banked at 180 degrees? No. Okay, that's better. Alright, so I'm not gonna... Wait, what? Is it 90? Is that 90? Hey, banking. Show the number. That's weird. That piece was banked at 180 degrees. So, shouldn't that piece be able to go 90 degrees? Life has this. Okay, that's better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the block break as promised, so that this ride can run with 2 trains. Block zone. I'm going to make it a little shorter because there's the ride in the way, so I think 10 meters should be enough. Oh wait, no, never mind. That ride does not interfere. So now let's build this final turn back into the station. No, into the block zone. Block break, sorry. Because this whole thing is the block zone. The block break, that's just the block break. To mark the end of the block zone. Okay, let's see what I can do here, because... Okay, if that works, then... Okay. I'm probably gonna need a little more space. Okay, this is... kind of a hard problem. Okay, you know what? I'll do something kind of interesting here. I'll, actually do a kind of turn thingy here. And then... this way, I have more room to get back to the station. It's not cheating, mind you, it's just, like, it's just a little turn there. It's never been done before in real life, but, you know, I have my right to creativity in Planet Coaster, so, yeah. There's nothing, like, there are no rules against this. Alright, autocomplete. Can you correct, can you... Nope, you cannot. Okay. You know, I'm pretty sure I can do this too, right? Like, I cannot turn the block section, but I can make another piece of track before the block section that can turn a little. Right? Like, just a 4-meter piece of track. And give it a slight turn. Just 11.25 degrees. No more needed. Then we can make the block zone. Which is 10 meters long, and, autocomplete. Can you do it this time? Can you solve it? No. Autocomplete is as useless as it's always been. Well, I guess that means we can make the inlet twist a little longer, because, you know, I don't have enough room to turn, so make that... Let's just make it 16 meters, just so we can have some extra room. Come on. Why does the banking always, like, let go before I let go? That's better. Let's just see whether this gives any hang time, because I'm pretty sure it should give. Okay, yeah, it does. I saw the force meter. It did give some hang time. Cooperate with me, please. Thank you. That's better. Let's just see what autocomplete can do. Yeah, that's actually a lot tighter of a turn than, a lot, like, more spread out than I expected, but, you know, for autocomplete, that's not too bad. I mean, of course, we're very close to the station, so shouldn't be a problem. Come on, cooperate with me, I'm trying to turn the other way. Thank you. Alright. So now do a little dip, and then autocomplete. What can you do now? Nothing. Well, you're as useless as everyone thought you were, okay. Okay, I can shorten this piece, right? To 15 meters? Yes, I can. Autocomplete, what can you do now? Nothing? Well, this autocomplete is useless. That's okay, well, you know what? I should probably not do that. I should do something else. Instead, I should make the block zone slope upwards. This way I won't have to have that problem where the turn cannot unbank because of the altitude. Okay, no, you know what? Okay, here's what I'll do instead. Okay, this autocomplete is actually turning out to be a lot more trouble than I originally thought, but okay, I'll do a flat turn then. This should be no problem. Oh. You know, just for fun, let's see if it'll work. Probably not, but you know, just for fun, just gonna see if that hill will even work. That's pretty good. That twist is pretty good. Of course, it has to be good. Why would it? Autocomplete, you are a disgrace to humanity. Could you just do a simple flat turn? Okay, disconnect it, please. Okay, I'm gonna turn angle snap off so that I can get the angle perfectly aligned with autocomplete with the turn, with the brake run. That should be better, and then I can hopefully unbank it a little, and then just try to get that as perfectly aligned as possible so that I can actually do it. Okay, this looks good. Come on, just connect with the brake run. It's literally right there. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do instead. I'll delete that block zone. This way, I can add a block zone after the turn. See, that's pure genius. I'm gonna turn the angle snap back on because now it's necessary. And now let's put a block zone. And hopefully this will connect. No, it won't. So I'm gonna make this piece a little shorter so that I can connect it with the station. Which, you know, should not be a big problem because, see, even autocomplete knows what to do. Alright. So now this ride is complete. Let's test it. And then after that, once you get the results back, we can open the ride. As whatever name we want it to be. So yeah, that's our dive course complete in like half an hour. And so I'm pretty happy with the layout. It's pretty fun. It's got some nice inversions and even some airtime. The first drop has some airtime. The hill has some airtime. The step up into the inland twist has some airtime, and yeah. So basically, you got 3 airtime moments and 7 inversions. So yeah, one of which is pretty unconventional. So yeah. Anyway, enjoy the ride. Alright, so, the results are in. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. 6.74. Oh yeah, by the way, I just forgot. I just realized I need to make it so that the train can operate with block zones. Block sections. Let's add another train here. And that means we'll need to test the ride again, but that's fine because now you can get some, you know, cinematic off-ride footage. But first, let's sculpt the lift hill. After that, we can have some cinematic off-ride footage. Okay, so now let's get cinematic off-ride footage camera. Now. and these results are the same. So now you take a look at the results. Duration 8.9 seconds. Track length pretty long, 74 miles an hour, average speed 33 miles an hour. Biggest drop 54 meters, max lateral G-force 2.3, which is probably on that turn at the end. Max lateral G 5.3, which is pretty high. And you get ejector airtime with minus 1 Gs. And yeah, all that. Wait, there's only 2 airtime moments? I thought there were 3. The drop, the speed hill, and the hop into the inline twist, right? Oh, there's 3 airtime moments. Never mind. I'm fine with the ride. Alright, so now for the last part of the video, let's connect the paths and stuff. Entrance goes there, and the exit goes there. And let's connect the exit path first. Okay, let's go down. Why aren't you gonna connect from the path? Okay, I'm gonna make this path a lot less wide because it's too wide. You can tell that's too wide. That works. Okay. So now let's build the queue. Oh yeah, I'm a little worried about the fact that that queue, this other queue goes a little too far. So let's delete that part. Oh, sorry, I just despawned those people. Okay. No, I wanted to connect there. Thank you. Now I can actually build a queue line for a dive coaster. Alright, now let's get the entrance in the path. There. That goes. I cannot turn yet. That goes there. Let's see if we can go under the lift hill. And at least I want to go on the lift hill for at least like some part of the queue. Okay, well, fine. I'll take that. I'll accept that. No, I want to connect it with. No, not there. Can I just? I'll just work backwards. Go around that path. Okay, I'll turn angle step off. This way I can build freely. Okay, you know what? That doesn't work either. Looks like I'll just have to make the shortest queue line in the world. But that's fine because this ride should have a pretty high maximum theoretical capacity. Because you know, it runs with 2 trains and stuff. So I'm hoping for. Okay, I can't make it that long. I have to make it that long, which is just wonderful. Gonna make the shortest switchbacks in the world. Okay, you know what? Let's just build downstairs. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get to the paths. Now let's build downstairs. Okay, no, first. Level out. Then let's turn. Alright, fine. Shortest queue line in the world. You know, I feel like I can make it a little, like, narrower. And so I'd be able to fit more path. Let's just try that. Okay, don't disappoint me. Okay, let's see if that works. Ah, this actually works. I'm such a genius. All I need is narrow queue lines, and then that fixes the problem for it. See? Okay, so now I need to come back around for that part of the queue. No, I don't want to build stairs. I want to build a regular path. course, I have to do that, but I want to build this very high. Okay, let's get that connected. Don't need angle snap. Okay, better. Alright, so we officially finished building the queue line for this roller coaster. And I understand that this video is already 40 minutes long. I'm probably going to chop some parts off, but yeah, I'm just going to open this ride, and because the Xbox Game Bar recording tab is blocking the name of the ride, so I cannot name the ride on camera, so I guess I'll just have to name the ride off camera. I'll tell you what the ride is called in the description, but anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!